Bulldog fans are known to be loud. They are very loud inside of that building. If you've been in there for a big game, it is not to be messed with. You cannot hear a thing when the crowd is fired up. Now there's question if there's an attendance problem. Apparently, during the beating of Marshall, fans started to leave early, and apparently that was broached by one of our colleagues, Allison Mastrangelo from WSB. She asked Kirby Smart about that, what was going on, and then asked about if there needs to be some incentive for fans to stick around for week 2.
Better incentivize. I don't know that you incentivize the turnout. I don't really believe in incentivizing things. I think it has to be a core DNA trait, a belief. You know, when we sell things, it's, I will do this if you do this, and incentivize. I don't think that's great motivation. You know, I think it's intrinsic in who you are. I think people should love to be at a Georgia home game because there's only so many of them. It's limited opportunities. It's the same thing about our players. We don't incentivize them to run to the ball by saying, we'll go up in your NIL if you run to the ball. You got to do it because you want to be great. You got to do it because you want to be different. And if our fans want to be great and different, then they'll do it.
All right.
I love it.
So you're whooping on Marshall,
give me a break.
And folks left.
Give me a break. It's Marshall. It's 45 to whatever. Right. Supposed to sit in those stands to the bitter end?
I would.
Hell no. Never happening.
I have.
I'm not doing it. I'm just telling you.
That's you.
That's right. It's me and everybody else at Georgia, apparently, this weekend.
Well, Road Dogg was there. He was engineering the broadcast. How noticeable was it, Road Dogg, when the exodus started? I mean, the game was at hand by halftime, so you probably want to stick around in the third quarter to see who's getting in the game and what Puglisi could be able to do. What did it look like from your vantage point as you were right there engineering the broadcast?
What do you think, Adam? So the majority of my time Saturday was spent keeping up with Brian Finneran's picks in astonishment as how he was going 0-4 in week 1.
You're astonished?
Yes.
That's interesting.
I was just blown away.
But anything about college football, and then here we go. But go ahead.
So the question at hand, please.
But yes.
A coin.
But when I did take breaks from tracking his 0-4 week 1, I did look up, and yeah, I mean, when the student section starts to file out, it's noticeable. It's a big chunk of the stands, especially from our vantage point in the radio booth. I mean, it's 2 full sections that go from the field level all the way up, and then to the left of our booth in the end zone is also a student section. So when they tend to arrive late and then leave early in these games. Mm-hmm. Now, when it's a Tennessee or look, when Bama rolls into town, when Ole Miss rolls into town, when Texas rolls into town, I expect them to be there early, be loud, and be there till the end of the game. And that's when we need them. I don't know if we need the spring training or the training camp for the fans. 45-0
with 14 minutes and 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Why am I sticking around for that?
You're not being entertained.
45 minutes of nonsense.
What you have to do, though?
You've seen touchdowns.
I got to get back to the frat house.
And to the party. And watch other games.
You got drinking to do.
Go watch the other games that are on that are way more important and fun to watch.
Who's your team, though? I'm just saying, if you're at that game, who's your team? Georgia?
Yes.
Right. Okay. How many games do you get to go to a year that are home games? What do they have, 7 home games this year? So you got 7 times to
sit there and watch a team 45-0 and not do anything else the rest of the game except give up another touchdown.
The game is over. You've seen touchdowns. You've seen sacks. You've seen turnovers. The game is over. Why do you need to say another quarter to see the backups play when you got your money's worth?
When you leave the house to go to a football game, how many quarters are the game?
Oh, my God. This is ridiculous. You're out of your mind, by the way.
How's it ridiculous? I'm a different kind of fan.
The game is over, dude.
Okay.
There's nothing to see.
And been the last damn person in the stadium in a 70-0 game. Watch every second of it.
That's ridiculous.
Because I paid to go to the game. Why
if I'm watching a game and I come to Truist Park and the Braves are up 15-0 and it's the 8th inning, I'm in the parking lot. I don't think that's a measure of your fandom. It's time to go. Yeah. It's over.
Braves baseball, sorry, no disrespect to the Braves baseball. They have 81 home games.
Right.
You get 7 home games. 7.
The game's over, dude. It's officially over. Regardless if there's 14 minutes left or not. It's 45-0. There's nothing else for me to see about this football team because everybody I came to see is on the bench already.
Okay, maybe you want to see some of your younger classmates.
Do I have a buddy that's there?
Maybe.
Somebody in chemistry you want to see?
My brother playing? Then I'll stick around and watch my brother.
Or I'm just a fan and I want to watch my team till the end.
No.
Because I only get 7 games a year to go watch them play.
You can follow on your phone to the next drinking spot.
So I will say,
and it's going to be worse this week because they're going to give Austin Peay a bigger whooping. At least Marshall is a program program that does invest in football. Austin Peay is going to get put beneath the dirt when they go to Athens this week.
So when I was a fan, I agreed with John. I would stay till the zeros were on the scoreboard.
Right.
But now, as a worker, I would like everybody to leave at halftime so my traffic ride is smooth on the way back to Gainesville.
What did you make of it? I mean, they're students, so you're right. They're going to get there late for a game like that, and they're going to leave early for a 45-0 score in the fourth quarter like that.
Like I said, they're going to be there for the games that matter. That game was in hand. If they wanted to go back to the frat house by the end of the third quarter, that's on them. If that's the decision, they want to give up a quarter of the 7 home games they're going to get, John, then that's on them.
Right.
But now, I agree with you. When I was a fan, I stayed all 4 quarters. And I would today if I was a fan and I was going in that capacity.
I flew
You're
down.
They'll be there when needed.
I flew down to see a game against FAMU, Mario's first home game. It was 70-0, and I sat till the very last snap.
We got to get your head
Well, that's
checked.
kind of historic.
Why wouldn't I?
You're looking to see history. That might be one thing.
No. I
but
paid to go to a game. I'm going to be there till the end. What the hell? Oh, now I'm rushing out. Ooh, that extra quarter just ruined my life. I got to leave.
What did you get by staying to the end when it's
Nothing.
70-0?
I'm a fan.
Nothing.
That's the whole point of being a fan.
Sitting
No, I
through
don't
a
think so.
meaningless end of a game where nothing's happening that means anything ever in the world.
Then
I don't
why go to
understand
the
that
game
mindset.
at all? Because that game was never going to mean anything. If you're a Georgia fan, you're a Georgia student. The Marshall game was never going to mean anything. You knew what was going to happen.
things to see. You needed to see what Gunnar Stockton was going to look like. You needed to see if the offense was not going to be stymied to score some points. You saw all
I've done
that.
this
Well, don't you
before
wanna-
where I've taken my kids to these type of games where it doesn't cost as much money. It's nice access. You can tailgate a little bit, hang out, throw some cornhole, walk into a college stadium that they've never been in before at a much cheaper price than these other big games. Watch 2.5, 3 quarters of football. See what it looks like. It's out of hand. Beat traffic. Get the hell out of there.
It was a 3:30 game. There was plenty of time, even after the game, to go still
Right.
party, tailgate, and have fun at your frat house. You could have stayed for all 4 quarters.
But there's the quality of the action on the field has gone totally out the window.
You're telling people what to do with their time and their money after they've gotten what they wanted for their time and their money. They wanted to tailgate. They wanted to be a part of the first game of the season. They wanted to see what this version of the Dogs look like. They're up 45-0. The game is over. Everybody, the second string everybody's, the third and fourth string everybody's have been in the game. What is the harm if somebody says,
I'm not trying to be.
I'll be back next
I'm
week?
just going to leave it.
No, say what you got to say.
Say it.
Say it.
Say it.
Get it out.
It's it takes a special person to sit through 70-0, dude.
Yeah, it does.
And 45-0 with 14 minutes left, and nothing's going to change on the field.
You got
an
money
idiot.
on the game, and
You
you're
have to-
hoping to beat the point spread,
But
so
you do
you're
not.
sitting there
So
rooting.
maybe you're a degenerate gambler. Maybe you're just an unbelievable.
Or you realize you have 7
Fan.
home games. Just say
The number of
tops
home
the game.
games is not going to matter to me.
Yeah, it does. If say tops the game is 4 hours long, you have 28 hours of a year you're going to sit inside a stadium. That extra 30 minutes to run out of there. Oh, I got to go. I got to go drink a Natty Light at Pi Kappa Pi.
Okay.
What did you get out of
So
it? It's
you got-
45-0.
yours
So
What
is
did you
40
get out of it running back to your frat house to drink with Pi Kappa Pi?
I saw a
So hang
game.
with
I
your buddies,
tailgated. I
talk to
drank at
each
the
other,
game. I drank before the
watch
game.
the other games
I
that
saw
are going
Gunnar
on.
Stockton score 2 touchdowns on the ground. It's 45-0. What do I get for sitting another quarter to watch it be 45-7?
Watch Puglisi play, who you
Right.
don't know much about and haven't seen hardly at all.
Well, he was
How
5
about
for
watch
8.
a third string running back? Lord knows last year you ended up playing third string running backs.
Ryan Puglisi was 5 for 8. So this week, when the Dogs should be up 35-0 at the half, maybe you'll get a chance to see him play a little bit more earlier in the third quarter. I don't know. I think when you ask
So
kids
if the Falcons are up 32-0 at the end of the third quarter, you bolting?
probably not. But fourth quarter, I'm out of there. What am I
There's
sticking
a
around
moment
for?
in the fourth quarter where I'm out.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw my entertainment. I got my tailgate in. I saw us tap dance all over an opponent. We have the win. What do I don't get a gold star or a pat on the back when you're a super fan because you stayed until
Right.
triple zeros.
That is very true.
I got what I needed. I'm going home.
You also don't get a gold star for running out of the building a quarter early to get home
We're
to
not
do
looking-
whatever.
Yeah.
But that's a different. I think it's different if you leave a game where it is still not decided. If it's 35-23 and you leave and there's a comeback you miss, okay, shame on you. But it's 45-0. I don't think the kids.
Those kids get to go be with
Yeah.
their buddies in a different environment, watch other football games that are going on, catch up with each other, hang out with each other, mingle, co-ed it up if you're boys or girls, and see what happens. And then Figure out what you're going to do later in the night. Go home, shower, and clean up for the party that's going on. Whatever. There's a lot of stuff. It's college. They're on campus. They've been in games before, most likely. And this is not happening.
That makes it even easier, though. You're on campus. You just walk. You don't have any
But there's
excuse.
nothing left to watch, Johnny. There's nothing left to watch.
We'll pay
football to
attention.
watch.
So
We'll be
Gleason,
on.
your roommate, is that why you're sticking around?
It doesn't matter. I'm sticking around because I like college football.
Well, everybody in the building like college football.
Nobody likes 70-0 college football. Not one person in America.
Apparently, they don't like whatever. You don't like it that much. If you like it that much, you stay to the
I don't
end.
think it's any bearing on what kind of fan you are if you leave a game that's decided. When you've already spent hours tailgating, hundreds or thousands of dollars to be able to get into the building, get what you want, and the team won. Hey, if you want more time to go drink or go to the frat house, you can have that as an experience as well.